Um, are you started, sir?
Mm-hmm. I am.
Welcome back. It's RazorTube. It's Jade Monkey. We're doing some more of the game. We're gonna be a little careful here in the front 2 minutes so we don't say anything wild so YouTube doesn't hammer us. But we're coming along in the campaign here. Just a little recap. I got the bungalow. I kind of sloppily have it set up to see how the workers would interact
Yeah,
and
he
how.
didn't have me there.
Basically, it fell apart as soon as Razor signed out. You're right. I was all like, I got back in the lab. I'm like, what am I doing? And so like
Mm-hmm.
I tried to reorganize some stuff unsuccessfully. I tried to see how the workers interacted, like how to use them. I think I
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm doing now, but then we're accumulating so much because Razor's not there and I don't know what I'm doing. And so things are piling up. And then because Razor and I kind of like made a bunch of cash, we had enough to do. Well, I guess we could have gotten a business, but well, I decided to get the barn, which is actually pretty big, and so we're kind of there. I put some stuff in there, but I don't know what I'm doing. But I think we can do our operations there. We can't really say what we're making next because it's still too early in the stream. But let's just say if you've watched Breaking Bad, that's what we're doing in game. So I did it a little bit at the laundromat to see what the process was like in game, and so I think that's where we're gonna set it up. And it looks like the motel room where we originally started maybe can be like a little warehouse that we can offload to the guy that runs around and does stuff. You know, it begins with D. Yeah, it's so weird talking in code. Um, so yeah, I figured maybe we put some of that there so then we can offload it to him. And I think we have another guy, another salesman who does our bidding
Yeah.
in another region, and that's kind
Was
of where
that?
I'm
What is
at.
he?
You know what he is? He's a
He's
salesman.
a salesman?
Salesman in game. What's up? Gabe says, when's the next rust stream? Oh, it'll be this week for sure. I just Razor was like talking about this game. I was like, oh, dude, it sounds cool. And then so we started playing all weekend, and it's ruined me. So yeah, we'll get back
Yeah.
on the horse. We'll be doing some Rust, some Dead Side, and we'll be having some videos, both RazorTube and
Do
myself.
you have the music turned off for
I
this one?
turned I turned it off, yeah, because I was unclear if it would get us or not. So, if you didn't know, just a quick recap: Rust Console Edition now has a next generation version cooking. We should be hearing something this month, maybe this week, which is really going to let us know a how much the price is, the discount, and what's going to be included in it. So it's really like the missing piece of the puzzle. And so,
Allegedly.
yeah, well, hopefully they don't lead us on for longer again. So we are waiting for that. We'll let you guys know ASAP. We'll also be probing the community managers to see, asking them, but also probing to kind of see what the reaction is to stuff. So hopefully we can, hopefully they just tell us directly so we can know what's coming. But if they don't, we'll try to ask the questions that we all want to know as players of the game. So a lot of exciting stuff. I mean, that's kind of a communication mess. We'll put that to the side, but I am excited for all the stuff to come in because we can tell you we've been playing Rust on PC for 11 years. The game is awesome, and the stuff that's coming for us is going to be amazing. It's just we need to
Did you
get
see
over
that
this.
jungle stuff they're gonna put out?
Yeah, dude, it's sweet. We can actually play
Yeah,
it. We
that's
should
sick.
try to do it at one of these nights during the week. We can load up one of the test
Yeah.
branches and we'll get. Yeah, so like the jungle biome is going to be a thing in the future for us. It's just cool. I feel like we're really being untethered from Rust and or from the old version, the old systems, so then we can really just have everything that the PC has. So we're excited. We just need to get over this hill of like information to be like, hey, when's it coming? We do know it's coming, so we're excited for that. But in the meantime, we were playing Dead Side and we're playing this and we're having a good time. All right, so we're about 3 minutes in.
Four, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Our company's called Jar Jar Stanks, and our net worth is 61.1K. Excellent. Yeah, you probably need to walk around and see how big of a mess I made. I try to keep our core area okay, but I have the one lady basically doing a lot of the botany at the
With the
bungalow.
reed.
Yeah, the reed. We have some
Mm-hmm.
here because I feel like if you're mixing here, it can be something you can do on the side. Here's what I found out. There's a certain strain that everybody likes here, so I kind of just focus on that and do a little bit of the side stuff, and then that's what I sling here in the neighborhood in game.
Mm,
And
okay.
then I've been working on. If you go to the laundromat, I actually have enough to squeeze the 3 tables in there to make our first batch of Breaking Bad.
Mm. Where am
Um,
I going right
you
now?
probably want to check out the bungalow.
No.
Oh, I see you. I see you. Come here. I gotta show you the bungalow because it desperately needs help. Yeah, follow me.
I need to move stuff from that place over to here then.
Yes and no. I figured the way you have it's good, and then because you may do your laboratory stuff there because this is more centrally located, and then we'll have runners go back and forth, and then our deeper like production will happen here with our automated people, and then they
Mm.
move the inventory over because actually this guy's unloading stuff. These guys work for us now. Yeah. See, I didn't have to do it. Look, she's doing it all. So this loads up like the
What's up,
fertilizer.
Sergeant?
What's up, Sargentos? Trevor, what's up, boys? Roy says, "How's your day been?" Fantastic. Says, "Can I join your schedule?" We'll just be playing with the boys, but thanks for the offer. And so like this guy's unloading here. Do you see how much storage I got back here? Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, boy. And then look at this. Pow. Look behind the door. You need ingredients? Pow.
Oh, nice.
Now check this out. And we could just reload too after this, so we're not wasting our daytime. This is kind of a tour. So I didn't hire a guy to unload because I was like, that's too much money. By the way, use the clipboard to kind of assign these guys stuff. Here, follow me for a sec. And I had to figure out that system. It's a little weird. But the briefcase at the end of the bed has to be full of the $200 per day for each of them. So they're actually quite expensive. So I wanted to make sure. Yeah, because like we're just now making money. So I kind of like, okay, how do you do the routing system? How do you pay them? So this guy basically just packages stuff, and she does the plant stuff. And so in order to have the car unload, we have to hire another person. So like that's a lot. And so like
Yeah,
what I've been
let's see
doing
how
now
this
is
gonna work.
if you hit escape, or I'm sorry, tab, go to deliveries, we can have a lot of the stuff delivered here. So maybe we hire another person, and a truck pulls up here, and then you kind of have to like set it up. Anyways. Keep this in mind. Take a quick snapshot in your head, and I want to take you to the barn, and then we'll reload again so we're not losing the daytime.
The barn is where we need to be.
Yeah, I think that's where
For
we need to
sure.
do Breaking Bad type stuff, and then maybe some side stuff, and then we'll let
Oh,
our
no,
little minions do stuff out here, and then...
I got a plan for the barn.
Perfect.
I've seen it.
Perfect. All right, come over here. This is kind of what because we had this here, and I did a little small growing stuff here in game, right here by the motel. I turned this into deep storage, so because our dealer guy's next door. So I figure we can load him up by knocking on the door. So we can manually load this up with excess and then kind of just deliver it to the guy here. And by the way, the seeds and stuff we can deliver directly to... Oh, weird, that's Beth. We can have them deliver the seeds and stuff to our other locations. So like I don't even have to make those deliveries
Let's
anymore.
go to the
Anyway,
barn.
actually, let me show you the... This is our test bed for this rehab. Let me show you the laundromat. You have to stay left so the cops don't get you. What's up? He says, after much consideration of our loyal player base, we've decided that the new version is going to be $69.99. I'm kind of expecting that. I just want you to see this. I jammed it in here to test it, and you may want to try the process. You have to jump up on the table and whatnot, but you actually can get to... We can launder money, and you can do the process. Hey, you want to try one? Am I cooking there? Like, on the chemistry table? Yeah, you got to jump up to kind of do it. Anyways, I cooked my first batch here.
Oh, nice.
Your guy looks so funny, by the way. Let's go to the barn. You kind of see, obviously everything's up in the air. I don't know what I'm doing. Like I said, as soon as you signed out, the operation fell apart. Big surprise. Oh, yeah, PTB will be $89.99. Yeah, right. That's what it felt like for sure. And I think our next laundering thing needs to be the post office for 10K. But I was like, we really need more space, and I think you can agree with that. Handyman shop
Barn,
here for a lot of stuff. But again, a lot of our stuff, I think we maybe have a lot of stuff here we need to get off the skid too. I think that I ordered. Yep, sure enough. Beds need to be for your employees
workers,
too. Yeah. So like, I bought a bunch of supplies. Cause now it's like.
Just
Go ahead.
what did Sergeant say? He said he just had about 8 X-rays. Jeez, you're like a nuclear reactor.
Hopefully they gave you a lead bib to protect your yam bags.
Yeah.
So you have delivered here. What are they delivering? Seeds.
Okay, I already know how this is gonna...
I think I put a bunch of shelves up here at the top so you can reach it from the thing.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, so this could be anything.
No,
I
I know
figured we
how this
needed
is
more
gonna work
space.
already.
I figured you'd be cooking and stuff here, and then we'll have the minions run around, and then manually that one hotel room is kind of our manual storage for the one dealer on that side, and then we
You
should be good to
run,
go.
you run so look at, you go storage in the middle,
Okay.
right? You run Breaking Bad over here,
Okay.
and then you run in a zigzag pattern here.
Okay.
The reed, like zigzag. That way you can put all the water stuff, soil, all that, and then you just have storage in the middle. So you hit these, there's a gap between the reeds, and then you throw it on the shelves. And then in the middle, you can either go shelf, shelf, baggy area, shelf, shelf, right? I was thinking about this all day. And here, you could have like,
How do you want these? Like this?
you could do presses. Nah, you would do it like, yeah. You would do it like that because then in the middle you could have, if you line it up right, you could have like baggy area and then just reach over to your right, hit the shelves for ingredients. Yeah, we'd have to have a baggy and a um mixing table to see how you do it because you'd want to grab the stuff from the left, final product.
Here, move it around. Well, I might as well etch it out now because we're loading it up again. Here you go. Grab them
No.
off the floor. Just give me an idea. Let's brainstorm it, dog. Here's your
Yeah,
table. Move them around, brother.
so you take this, uh, because you can have overhead lamps on these, right?
Yeah.
So you can put the bars and stuff up. Ooh, what is this? This is bagging station?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't do this.
Yeah, yeah. I'd
That's
imagine it's
level
the better
1.
one.
So you would do it staggered? So you start back here, right? You have those bars. You do this, right? You got this guy going in there. That guy going in there, right? And then you'd have this one. Because you want trash cans and other stuff, right?
Yeah, you can actually have a guy
To,
do all that stuff too.
oh, I'm aware. And then you do, I try to get it close as possible. Then I'd have it like this, kind of staggered from the other one. Right?
Yeah.
And then
The employees
yeah.
don't need soil or the water. They do
No.
it all.
But you can have it like this where you grab the stuff, right? Grab the stuff, hit the shelf. Grab the stuff, hit the shelf. Final product goes on the shelving. Then you have this guy. Well, you'd have something like good bag, right? Let's just pretend this is the mixing table, right?
Yo, here, I'll bring more components. Keep working out. I'll be right back. I'll grab it from the shed. Keep going. It's just up
You
the
might
street.
actually.
Yeah, see, this is what we need to work out, and then we'll load it up again, and then just go right to what we need to do. We'll lose the progress, but at least we'll have the idea of what we're doing.
Yeah.
Because, like, this is what I needed to see, because, like, I don't know what I'm doing.
And then if you center it the right way.
Sounds like I'm wearing high
It's
heels,
just-
dude, like a bitch. Yeah, I think this should be our main operation, and then everything else should feed into the other stuff.
See, if you center this the right way, like.
Here you go. Here's the fancy one. Here's more of these.
Oh, yeah. Give me that one. So you get the fancy one, right? You can honestly put it like back here.
So when these are
Under
sitting
this.
like this, here's the thing. When they're going
Oh yeah,
bookended,
look at that.
you can reach the angle. here's what I'm thinking, right? So like these shelves here, these little
Oh
shelves.
my
Is
goodness,
there a
it
way we
works.
can bookend them like this? Because then you're just all you really need to do to get to the shelf is get the end of it, like this. Is there? Are you
You
just
see?
setting this up assuming? Because look, now you can access 3 shelves from one spot. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, essentially, you could do it that way. You just have to.
Because if we
Hold on.
here's the problem. If they're like
You do
this, we
this.
can't reach it. If they're like
You do
this,
this. You do this.
let me see.
Uh,
Here's the other one. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, because like we can't reach through it. Yeah, there you go. That's what I was getting at. Yeah, look at that,
yeah.
dense.
And then
Perfect.
see, you're not blocking the tables,
Right.
right? And you have all the stuff. Like, here's the final product. So you take that, you either bag it or mix it, and then whatever's here, which is probably the mixer, if you use it, then you'd have this over here.
I gotcha. I have a question. Where's our feed area for the reed? Where would those shelves be? Because we definitely need to hook the automated people
What
to
do you
like
mean
an in out.
what do you mean the feed
So
area?
like okay, so let's say the reed spot here, the people are gonna
Hmm.
need seeds, fertilizer,
Yeah, I
and
got you. Hold
yeah,
on.
and baggies. So like where would
I
those
got
sit?
you.
Yeah, because then if we kind of designate that, we can just hit the ground running. By the way, don't hit save. We're gonna
I
restart this
can't.
one.
Only the host can.
Oh, fair enough. There you go. Well,
They
actually,
hit
put
this,
it.
and then they hit the straight line
Yeah, you're
going
right.
down the
Yeah, I get you.
reed.
I get. Do we put
The
the
only
beds
problem is
upstairs?
like, see, and then you could still stagger it too if you really wanted to. Like, come off here, you could fit your things, and then kind of hug that in. See how you stagger it, and then can still do what you need to do. You stagger it. That way, like, you miss these pillars and they're not blocking you, right?
Uh,
Like, because these pillars are going to be the number one thing that's stupid and gets in your way. So you want the person, the botanist, to go like this. She'll be like, meh, 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 meh. And then when she runs out of stuff, she's like, oh, let me go down here and get this, right? So you'd have all these shelves full of like everything you need, like baggies and soil, all that stuff. And then upstairs is where the workers can do their thing. But
get paid and sleep.
yeah, and then see this whole side. It was just staggered. It works out.
Let me bring.
Like,
Yeah, keep talking it out. I'm gonna bring the Breaking Bad stuff over here, and we'll just etch it out.
and then see, like,
I like that
and
idea
then
of
you
having the
go.
channels on the side, because then we can get to it, they can get to it. It's efficient.
And then there's shelves directly behind the kind of, we'll just call it the crop plot.
Crap.
You know,
Yeah.
so you can have them there. That way, the final product isn't like, yeah, it comes out of here. They snip it off. They put it on a shelf. And it's just easy. And then if we're mixing and bagging, we could just come down the middle, snatch it, and then go. There might be a better way to do it, but I think this, to have like a lane, is the way to go. Like one straight line to operate from, and you could probably fit like 15 or 20 crop plots there.
Like where your head's at.
And then on the other side, depending on how you got to do it with presses and stuff, you run the same layout, but then what you could do, actually, this would be the smartest thing to do. Hold on.
Yeah, when we start slinging stuff that's heavier, we're gonna get attacked, aren't we?
Probably.
I mean,
But you could essentially, with the presses and stuff, I don't think this would be in your way. Let me see if this fits behind there. Yeah. So, You could probably move that one more up. Yeah. Wonder if you could. If I can center this, it'll be the G spot.
Here behind you are more supplies to kind of
Yeah. See, but like, look. This is how you do it. So, oh jeez. So, that stuff is in the back, right? Packaging and mixing table.
Uh-huh.
And then I made it to where behind this will be the lab, right? And the other. So then
We're gonna need
you.
lots of those. They go in pairs. The
What's
chem
up, Peanut?
station and the cook station will be in pairs, kind of like the way fertilizer and water are connected to the whatevers. It looks like
Mm.
because the way the motion for this seems to be they either need to be next to each other or across from each other because you take this and move it to this, and then you take
Mm.
this and then like how you take the buds in game,
Mm-hmm.
and then they need to be packaged. So like maybe
Mm.
it's more like this. I like the end cap idea because we're using the walkable space, because you know we're gonna get
Yeah.
this thing jammed with stuff. So like kind of the
Mm-hmm.
way you have it now, and maybe these are like across from each other, or maybe we have them paired up
Oh, actually, yeah.
like this,
So,
maybe.
yeah, you it with this, because you go from the lab right to this one,
Yeah.
and you cook it, and then you pack it, right? Is that
Yeah,
how it is?
the chem station here, you take actually, it probably needs like smaller supplies, so I don't know if we have like a small load here. Load. Um
No, you did the same thing like this.
yeah, like yeah, you're right at the end of the thing. And then we kind of do what you did here, and then these aren't quite as long as the large ones. Yeah, I have short ones here for some reason.
See, okay, so with this, you can do the setup like, yep,
You
and
could
then
even
you
copy
would
it and
go
put it
boom,
across.
boom, 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 and do the same because the whole you want walkable space, so you just want to go down a lane of just.
By the way, these are the these are the load points for this. I know this is probably not where this goes, but this phosphorus,
Mhm.
acid and phosphorus. So like the red, it looks like red salt shaker or like pepper.
Yeah,
So you have three ingredients. The hard thing to get is the precursor in game.
yeah, and
We'll be ordering
see,
that a lot, like that we do with the seeds. But I'm making
yeah,
relationships. So like
with
once we build up the precursor supply, we can start cooking these a lot. And basically, the mixture is the same way the buddy buds go.
when you get to the pillar,
Yes, sir.
you just put that inward because then you can have another packaging station and mixing table, and then kind of do this. I mean, you could still reach it. Just go up, smash the table.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
like
the
that.
thing's in the way, but
Who cares? Especially
yeah,
if the computer's doing it, then you don't give a shit.
yeah.
And then I was thinking about deep storage up here. And then we could slap a couple of these beds here. And then I think that we could just put them like this, I think. And then because they have to reach it, and then they have to have the briefcase at the end. That's how we refill them and pay them.
Yeah.
So if I move this here, can I still get to
There's
these
got to be
guys?
another way to do this. Well, let me think real quick.
Oh, I know. Let's try this. If we put because trust me, like we're gonna get a ton of stuff in here, and it's gonna get wild fast.
I wonder how this would work. To
This might work right here. Look at this. We can fit like, oh, bam. Look at that. Oh yeah, no, yeah, no. We somehow work storage into this. Yeah, boy. Look at that. That's hot.
oh,
Right down the
I
middle.
see. Hold on. Let me see.
And maybe we move these, but I like the idea of being able because I can reach these from the staircase. But
Oh
like,
yeah.
look, I can walk down the middle and pay each of these assholes, and also use the clipboard on them.
Mm-hmm. There's
Do you wanna
also
fuck? Do you wanna
this
fuck with the routing for a
configuration like
second? Get a feel
this.
for it back at the bungalow, real quick.
Look at this. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's deep storage. I love it.
actually, I'm trying to think. So that one's on the pillar. So if I have that one on the pillar, and I had one more. Oops.
I mean, we have so much space to work with. That's why I was like, I'm saving up for the barn.
Like this. I mean, you could have packaging here from the final products, or and then the mixing table here, and then just have all this storage in between the pillars. But you want like, I'd assume you'd want more than one packaging and one mixing if you
Yeah,
get.
I figure if we have a loose idea of what it is, as we start to fill this in, it's going to be more obvious the way we can maximize this space. Don't you think?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like how I want the machines. Do I want them right next to each other? Because automation, you're like, you want one, then the other, then storage. One, then the other, storage. So I'm trying to figure that out. Unless you. Mm,
Our input should be this area too, as well, to feed, because the
mhm.
supplies are going to get.
Maybe you run the stuff in the middle. Let me see. Those. Okay, let me try some. I'm trying to maximize here. So what if you had a bunch of mixing tables and packaging over here, and then you just ran the reed down the middle? What does that look like? And if you don't need the water, right? And the soil, they do it. What's up, Lena? You
What's
could
that?
do this. Well, let me see. I want to see how this goes.
Yeah, I figure you want to go to the bungalow and just see how much space shit's taken up. It's kind of a lot. Like the storage, the in and out.
Then they take the file and put it in between here. You can
Can you
access
reach all
both.
those?
I can, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we'll be able to. We'll have to get to them at some point. So yeah.
How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can put another one back here. Hold on. I want to see. I was trying to get as many crop plots as possible.
I gotcha.
But you want them. Do you want them? Yeah, you don't. You want them staggered so you can put your
What's up, Lena?
stuff in there.
Hey.
You could. Okay.
Well, let's.
Hold
Okay.
on.
So how about this? I like this, and I think we're on the right track.
Oh, here
How
we
about
go.
we start? We load back
1,
in.
2,
We
3,
move
4,
everything over
5,
here. We
6.
start. I'll do a batch of sales, and then we'll start doing this operation here. Because I have a feeling you're gonna etch this out, and then you're gonna make some like efficiency tweaks. And then, do you want to go over to the bungalow real fast and see how the people work? Because the system is a little goofy. Or do you just want to jump into it?
I don't care. I'll ask you questions as we do it. But this
I like
this
it.
is 8. This is 8. So you could. Hold on. Let me see if that can go one apart. Can they? I can reach this from here. Can
So
you
are
reach
you
this
think?
from here?
As long as you see
Right here.
that on each
That end
line.
one? Yeah, I can.
Not really. Not the end one. I can reach it from over here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah,
As long
yeah.
as you can reach it in one place, that's all that matters. See, and then you. Oh, you can fit way more in here then.
Do you like the idea of the shelves being like bookended? Because you don't need to access the shelf in a normal way. You just need to
If
hit the end cap. That's it.
yeah, if yeah, see, I can reach all these shelves between here, so I can realistically put. We can put 20 of these in here, in the middle, literally. And if you don't need the soil or the water and they do it, even better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think instead of do it in modules. Do it for the first two beams here, 1 by 2, because the input space required for this is kind of crazy. Because we're keeping all the seeds. So like leave
Yeah.
this grid open for now. I'm sure you'll fill it up to this end. And then like we'll kind of work it out, like do it from here to the stairs to this beam right here, and then like work that angle, because then that way if we need to move things around in this front end to figure out what the front load space is, we can do that, like, and we're not having to move everything. You know what I'm saying? I like it. I think we got enough to start. Here's the thing. Here's my thought. Here's my thought. To keep this cooking now, I'm gonna put I'm just gonna buy new stuff for here. I'm gonna keep cooking because I have to go to the laundromat anyway to, you know, launder the money, and I'll do small batches there, and then I'll start buying from our profits. I'll buy more of these tables at the docks and bring them here. Okay. Our first order is to grab what we need,
All right, let's
leave the other
figure out.
operations going, and then all the new stuff comes in here because we can operate all of this. So there's no reason to
So
break down the stuff we have.
we want so for the input, it's gonna be on the walls right here.
Bookend?
Yeah, just like how this is.
Yeah, 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 because
You
it's the
see?
most efficient.
Jam it in the corners, then they would take it from here and go down the line.
Yeah.
And
This needs to
then
be input for sure, yeah.
output needs to be at the ends. So
And enough
what
channel
does that look
for the
like?
worker bee to come in and pick it up and then load it up on the cars.
So
Because
if we're
that's one
looking
angle we
at
haven't done yet. Read.
the output, maybe we have input like this, and then the other one's like that, and then output can be let's see, I'm trying to figure out. So output, maybe does that fit under there? Really?
There you guys, you guys can become a full drug lords. Yeah, we watch Ozarks, we're ready.
Oh, I see. Hold on. Output could be this. And then on the opposite side, same.
What do you think about getting another shelf or just having that?
What do you mean?
We're using that space behind the girder.
I mean, technically you can. Like
Yeah.
that.
And then like a package station or something. Whatever. I would recommend doing small chunks because the way they load in and the way we need to move is definitely going to shift a little bit. I like this general idea for sure. Just leave a little loosey goosey in a little room in the front because I know we're going to make modifications to make this even more heady. I'd say we're good. You want to load it up for reals? Let's get rolling. I would say keep our
Yeah.
operations running in all the locations, and anything we need for here, we'll just buy it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, because that way we're still like, because the thing is like I want to do a lot of this, but I need to make sales during the day so we have money coming in.
Mm-hmm.
So like during the day, I'll try to do sales. You flip flop this, and then I'll bring. I already have a lot of stuff bought, like at the hardware store up here. So you can grab these up here, right here at the hardware store, because I have it on the skid. You can bring it right to the barn, and then a lot of the OG Kush, what is it called? The OG. The stuff that they like in town is. What is it called? They like OG Kush, they like sour diesel, and they like green crack. So that's pretty much all I grow up there. And you could do some specialty stuff because I left a couple of the tents active. And you can do some small mixing up there, and just to kind of keep things going. And then like, you know, manually do the packaging there until we figure out how the rest of this is gonna go. And that way we can like keep a good batch going, and you can be here most of the time. Or if I need to cook something up over there, I can do it. Like read. And then we can keep the sales going because we now have 2 dealers and we need to keep them supplied. So like as long as we
Yeah.
do big batches and throw it to them, we're making the cash. So this is where you come to pick up all the stuff. And
Yeah.
then okay, so let's just load it for real. I'll quit. We're not gonna save. We're gonna load it for realsies. Can I take a wee wee? Take a pee real fast.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'll be right back. I like our plan, dude. I'm excited for the barn. I like the setup you got going on, dude. I like it. I'm gonna come back and you'll be like, "Here's the hydroponics. We now have 50 active units. Walter's on his way."
What the heck?
You're a little too excited about this game. I do. I love automation stuff. Like I love Satisfactory too, for the same reasons.
Yeah, this is a really good game. You gotta really plan out what you're gonna do too.
Hey, you want to appear online real quick? I'll send you an invite.
Oh yeah.
Gotta get you back in there. Diodice needs a friend.
There you
Barry.
go.
There he is. All right, let me pee pee.
Oh yeah, I wanted to check something. Yeah. Hmm. What in the world? Huh. That's funny. Venus says, check me out. Let's see. I want to see like the best way to do this. Wonder if that's in here or not. Okay. Oh yeah. This is so far. Do you like it? Oh yeah, this game is awesome. I'm just trying to add things up.
The bungalow is a good place to mess around with the automated dudes. I think you just want to go ham in the barn, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me know. Well, you can buy stuff just as easily as I can. If you notice, the barn put us back to 2000 in the manual.
Yeah.
We're broke.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm running all this stuff here. You're old.
Hold
Here.
on. Hold on. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Trying to figure this out in my brain.
I'm bringing you supplies to your location.
10-4.
I'll keep the backbone running here until you get your bearings. But we need those other spots to be actively running too until we get everything kind of switched over.
Okay.
Because right now our backbone of our business is Reed. Then once we get this going, it'll be clear that we need to buy another facility. Yeah, like this guy wants to drop 300 bones on some OG.
Okay. Sorry, Chad. I'm just chilling. Okay, so okay.
Got a bunch
I
of
get
stuff.
it.
I'm just gonna drop it in there.
Okay. I think I know what I can do now. So we need to have. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay.
I'm just trying to drop it.
So the 4 shelves by the doors are going to be for the. Can you say we get deliveries, right?
Yeah, we need to have access to like so they get to them and so we can manage it at times. Cause yeah,
So you have the
it's definitely a thing.
4. You have the 4 here on the left and right for both products, right? You come in the door, you're on the right, you get Breaking Bad. On the left, you get
These probably
Jay
need to
and
be
Silent Bob.
these probably need to be spun this way for them to be the most efficient.
Yeah, the other way. Yeah.
Bookend.
Yeah. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know I put them that way. That's why I was like, I
Yeah.
need to change that.
But you could literally put them right on the edge. Oh.
That's really, dude.
And you put a bookend.
Oh, look at all more shipments coming in, dog. Oh, look, see, overflowing already.
Okay, I gotta get to work.
Yeah, we need to get something functional here first, then we can start to perfect it. So like one corner is just functional for now, and then until you bring the more efficient stuff online. Because our problem now is we're spending a ton of money, and we're actually not making as much money because I'm not doing the sales.
Oh, yeah.
And I do need to micromanage some things over here because I didn't really understand how the people worked, and I didn't want to hire more people than I could afford, and we're at the brink of like what we can afford
Yeah.
if we're not making sales. Baggies, we go through bag, and then start to get used to making the orders and having them delivered to the facility. That is the way to go, because we don't have time to. That's part of the reason why this barn is out so far. It's a lot of space, but it's also saying, okay, you need to make a pipeline for this because you can't really manually, realistically be moving it around. Do you want the read on the left or right?
I'm gonna put it on the left.
Sorry, I'm just dumping it for now.
That's fine, I don't care. How do we have that bookshelf, right? Oh yeah. Boom.
Sorry, it's a mess, I know.
I don't care.
Okay, I put some of the beds upstairs, and the deep storage, we kind of left it the way it is, because I think that's pretty good for the rest of the beds, and then that way we can squeeze in another 2 beds if we need to upstairs. Okay. I gotta go check on the dealers real fast, and then check at the bungalow, and then I can...
Did I have that? No, I can't remember how I had it. Okay, hold on. Oh, I see it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
This works. I'm gonna put a shelf here. And then...
This reminds me of your game type, factory production type stuff, 100%.
Is that one pass? Yeah, so it'd be like this. And then...
TV's not bad because it's going to show you what time it is.
Okay.
Use it as a placeholder while we're playing. Stop playing. The workers will need, I think, trimmers and the watering can per person, I think, but they just fit on the shelves. You'll get it. I have full confidence. Alright, I gotta check on the laundered goods.
And we're not gonna have workers here right away, right?
Now, I figured you do it manually to feel it out. We may have the workers do some delivery stuff and unload to see what that feels like, because they are expensive, so we need to make each $200 employee a day worth it. Oh, I forgot to grab the phosphorus.
That's the same. Nope.
Oh my gosh, there's tweakers in here. Dude, he just came busting in here. What a psycho. One of these guys are a tweaker and I think he's gonna kill me. Get in here, psycho. He's mad. Why's he going in there? Get out of here.
Okay.
Yeah, this guy's a problem. Cash for that. Eh, we'll wait till the next round. Yeah, our customers are getting antsy. I haven't fed them for like 2 days. Like
That should
Tamagotchi.
be good. Then I can go to the... Yeah, you go down the line and mix it if you need
Skibbity
to,
toilet.
and bag it. We got this. Oh, we don't. Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Dude, this tweaker is out of his mind. Yeah, all of our dealers are bone dry too. Ooh.
Technically. Take this out for now. And then...
Dude, he just came into every one of my facilities. Get out of here. He's gonna be the guy that robs us first, I can feel it.
We'll need more shells, but this is gonna be the jam. Okay. Then...
Dude, that guy was sketchy.
I'm gonna do this. Alright. Then trash can. Do you have one of them here or no?
No, we don't.
Okay. Okay. You want me to start doing stuff over here?
Yeah, actually, could you do me a favor? We got some of it set up there. Can you run some of this in your old lab for a bit and some of the bungalow? We are like so far behind. None of our dealers have any stock. and the bungalow is loaded with product. We need to get it in circulation first, so we may have to do half the day or the
Where do you
daytime.
want me to do it?
Come to the bungalow. Let me
Okay.
manage some of this. This is like we got no supply going in circulation. That's the problem. We're not making any money. Like the dealers have to have, at minimum, the dealers have to have supply, because then at least we're getting something back. Because we're gonna quickly run out of our ability to pay our employees, and then we're really screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we have a bunch of weed right here. Yeah, come to the bungalow. That's where everything's kind of stockpiling right now. You'll kind of see our deficiencies rapidly. That's product.
5-0 down the street, dog.
Get that purple drink, purple drink. Come in the back, you can see where all the goods are at. And like the main shelf as you come in with all the soil, that's where the seeds need to go to. And I think the lady is not going to have anything to plant. Yeah, start running it from here for a little bit until we get the flow back, the circulation. Because, yeah, like OG Kush is like the stuff everybody wants. I need to package that stuff. Yes, you know, this shelf right here is the input, so seeds, soil. See behind you? And then baggies, input for baggies are back here by the beds.
Oh, okay.
And then this is all manual here. Your ingredients, these are manual here in these center shelves. And nobody's mixing or anything. She handles all of the botany and stuff.
Do you want me to bag all that?
You can. I'd bring the automatic one from the other place. Let this guy do this thing here, though. This is what we pay him for. Look, I put him in a bunch of jars and stuff. Look at me go.
Can you take it out of the jars?
I think we can sell them that way.
Oh.
I don't know. I'd like to try. Yeah, sour diesel, green crack, and OG Kush is what I sell a lot of on the street. So I'm actually in a major deficiency of OG Kush, and I need a bunch of it. I'm gonna give these to our dealer.
What's crying over here? Anything?
I think it's the crackheads that live next door. Let me know what you need. I'll try to make those purchases and have them send it right to you, so they'll be in a car back here. And then during the day,
just do OG Kush or what?
yeah, for now. During the day, if these guys aren't moving, talk to them and see what they're missing, because we pay them $200 a day a piece. That's a lot. So we need to make sure we're getting our money's worth out of these idiots. I'm trying to bring some supply to the center here and get our dealers pushed up, and then we can advance to the next day.
Okay.
And then we should be good to like sell like right away. You wanted to bring some seeds back, mister?
Yeah, bring OG.
Okay, I gotta get our dealer all hooked up here. What's up, Benji? Okay, he's kind of equipped. I keep this on me.
Yeah, you really don't have any OG.
Yeah,
you
like
have a little bit.
Yeah, like that's been selling like hotcakes. That's kind of like the crack, the Kush, and green crack, OG Kush. What was the other one? Sour diesel. The ones I sell during the day on foot. And then other stuff, like the more advanced things, I give to the dealer because then they'll sell anything.
Just diesel.
Yeah, I need plastic bags. Okay, let me go to the other spot and pick up more stuff. I'll be right back. Yeah, so basically time sits still now, and that, like your employees won't move now, but like we can kind of move in this like weird suspended state. But also, all plants that have water in them will slowly leak water in this state. So like, it's one of those things we kind of have to like do our efficiency now. Get things stabilized. I'm gonna bring some seeds over to you. Then what we can even do is, as you're managing that, we can hire one guy to move our excess inventory wherever you deem that may be over there at the bungalow. We can have them move it over to the other barn. We're in deep.
Yeah.
You know, we need to make sure we're ready to sell on foot and have the dealers fully stocked because we need to make money the next round. Because we're down to like $4,000. So we need to make it count. Beautiful bitch.
Yeah, I need some seeds so I can start growing it.
Gotcha, B. In your inventories in the back, do you have a lot of green, crack, and sour diesel?
There is.
Probably a lot of that, but no OG Kush.
Yeah, there's 16 crack and 28 diesel, only one kush.
Okay,
And
I'm bringing
then
seeds for Kush.
packaged, there's tons of green crack and sour.
Yeah, so OG is what we need the most of. Got it. Okay, so I'm running back to you. I'm bringing a trash can. I'm gonna cook around a Breaking Bad with the phosphorus here. Our laundering is only going for the next 24, so we should get another 1,500 cash in the bank. So remember, we can't go over 10K.
Yeah.
I gotta load up this other dealer. So when I drop your stuff off there, anything that's packaged, I'm gonna take with me and give to the dealers. And then that way, when we start the next day, we're good to go. Yeah, I love this shit. Look at this. Are you still watching my stream? Don't worry about me. What did say? I need
Can you
more.
bring me 3 sprinklers?
Oh sure, yeah, I got you. I figure we do it now since we're in that like suspended animation almost.
Yeah. Those 3 sprinklers will pay off, especially if we gotta do like FERT and make them the standard, not just the crap, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, the stuff I kind of sell on foot, like I get phone calls about OG Kush, crack, and diesel sour diesel, whatever the fuck it's called.
You could technically do. You could do one more grower in here in front of
I can bring one,
the
baby.
balcony door. Yeah. So bring 1, 2, 3, 4 sprinklers and a grower. Do we have to have this TV here?
No, you can just put it on the shelf or whatever. I just had it because it's a nice reminder of the time as I'm moving through there.
Sorry.
Yeah, because basically we need to do all of our regular sales during the day, and then any kind of upkeep we do at this nighttime period.
Well, in that case, you can bring. I wonder how that'd work. What is this? Mixing station? I could totally work this better. Yeah.
I'm bringing you some OG stuff. And then before we sleep, just make sure all the sprinklers and stuff and all those little planters are loaded with water before you go to bed. Because,
I know.
yeah, they leak slowly no matter what time it is.
Uh,
Yeah, which is kind of annoying.
oh,
'Cause
yeah,
you get
I'm aware.
lesser yield. By the way, if you're allowed to base, that's the apartments next door. Where would you like your
I get it.
seeds?
Put it right here on this shelf here. Right here.
Boom. And
Okay,
boom,
look
boom.
at it. Here's the plan. Look at it. Here's the plan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could probably put 3 more growers right here and make this way better.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, I can make this better. Wow. Okay. Hold on. Dad's gonna do magic.
Okay, yeah, now's the time to do it. Our soil is pretty good. We probably need more seeds. I'll make a... See, we need money to buy another batch of seeds because we're so broke. Okay, here's your bed back here, okay, for you to sleep on. Probably do the same here next to the shelf. And then, actually, you know what? Look at this. For deep storage, what do you think about this? We can just have the access point on the side and then have the bed next to it. So, like, the gray beds are ours. We can sleep in. We're not going to do it yet.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to take a bunch of the stock with me. Green crack, crack, sourpuss. And then kind of figure out where you want your output for the...
Maybe
for the
5 more growers.
All right, I got to go run this to the dealer. I'll be right back.
No,
Saving it.
I got
And
this.
make sure these dumb idiots are working every day, because we are not paying them $400 a day to do nothing. We'll take them in the harbor and drown them in game if they're not working. Is that aggressive?
No.
Growers and sprinklies?
Yeah, so you bring me... Why so many beds? Y'all can sleep together. I know, right? Give me 5 more growers.
Oh, jeez. 5, eh?
And 5, and then 8 sprinklies.
Oh my, you're crazy.
Shit.
Shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm packaging up meth to sell in game to
Yeah.
the dealer. He can slang it. I should probably put a baseball bat there. One of these tweakers are gonna start coming around again.
Yeah.
Yeah, they become a problem pretty quickly.
Sour. Angry fan. What's this, sour?
I'm gonna bust. Okay, so back shelf is for me to run around manually. So green, OG, and then sour stank. Okay, that's for me to do manually during the day. Everything else I'm going to take with me. Sour piece. Okay, we're going to give that to Mr. Dealer Man, and I'm grabbing more supplies for you.
Is this packaging? It is.
I'm going to drop some of these off to you right now.
I can walk through here still. I don't have sprinklers, but if I offset this, then I could, and then put 5 here, block that door. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so plans are changing already.
Oh, I made a type of meth called Stinky Queef. Is that cool?
That's dope. Has Jade tried his own products? Sometimes he does.
No, I have not.
I tell him not to, but so if I offset that like that, then we can fit it all in one.
I'm bringing more shelves, by the way.
Yeah, this is perfect.
I know this isn't the full payload, but this is some of it. I'm bringing it over. See, we're prepping for the next day. I love this shit. See, you got me. You started the perfect map and start on Satisfactory, and then you took it away from us. We're not allowed to play it anymore because you don't play it. It hurts me. This shelf has to be input until you redirect the chick, because she takes all of her input from here. If you change it, she'll just stand there, which is not what we want.
Okay.
So the TV's got to go. You got to have that for her input.
Oh, okay, you got a link to it.
And these shelves, you actually
I
just broke
got
the
you.
links on all these actually, so you're gonna have to reroute them. All right, you're in charge of that. Yeah, you're gonna have to route them. You can keep it there. Just tell her to go there. That's all. You'll probably need one for soil and one for seeds, because you broke the output anyways back here, so you're gonna have to reroute all of them. That's fine.
What's
That's
the output? Which one was the output?
that's what
These
I'm
ones?
saying, boy. Okay, so you see where it says number 9 on your toolbar?
Yeah, I know the pad. I'm just saying, which ones did you have as output? This one?
This was
So
output
you're
from the
familiar.
weed stations.
Oh, okay. Onto these shelves here.
Yeah, they were. This is the
Okay.
input for the read, and then the packaging guy takes the raw product from here, and also the raw baggies from here, and then they dump it back here. So yeah, you're gonna have to reroute the whole thing. The chain has been broken, but it's good. We needed it sorted out anyway. I see what you're doing there.
Oh, here's my one concern. Should bring more sprinklers or not?
I gotta do another batch. Yeah, so I would start wiring these bitches up now.
That's what I'm doing.
The employees. Good. This is all the stuff we needed to get done. Otherwise, the empire's gonna collapse on itself. Or I bought out the barn and then some supplies. And I was like, we're broke. Yeah.
Mm.
Because you could have.
Then I think we have a third dealer we have to court with maybe some of the fancier mixes. But right now, our biggest income is OG Kush, Green Crack, and Sour Stank.
Okay, I'm just figuring this out real quick.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna start making stuff.
It's all good, baby.
I don't like how this is done. Not really efficient. Maybe this way? So they do that, and then they walk it. I know how I'm gonna do it. Okay. Because that's only gonna be water. Perfect. This is the final. I'm gonna make that bitch walk in the back of the room to get this stuff and come back. Okay. Now I know how this is gonna be done. They bring the final product from here into the back room. This is where the packaging happens. So I bet you I can have these next to each other. No doubt in my mind. Oh man, this is hot.
Remember, the employees will also do the automatic soiling, so you don't really need to.
Yep, I know. So final product. Yeah, this is, so they want to package and mix back here. They take it. From the stations. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is gonna happen the right way.
Nice, laundromat is laundered $1,600. Hell yeah. Okay, our dealers are reasonably stocked at the moment. As long as we have enough to kind of hit the ground running, we should trigger the next day and get things moving. I'm gonna bring you more sprinklers, yes?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh.
Trying not to let these little dudes sit around. But I gotta figure this out in my head before I start, or I'm gonna lose my mind.
I'm losing my mind, yeah. But my body is telling me, yeah.
Packaging, all the good stuff. This shit. Like supplies. Okay. Probably put one shelf here. Yeah. This will be like bags. Yeah, we're not gonna keep that on the same. This can be like miscellaneous shelves, equipment. And then technically speaking, they could come in. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. I got this all worked out in my brain now. Did I say I could put a shelf there? I can. So then... Oh yeah. Maximize your shelf. Better to do. Because you want... Okay, I see now. So I want to do this.
Yeah.
Wait, what's in here? Are these large? Yes. I want those instead. Okay. Put, What what do you need to have for them to do stuff? Shears, right?
Oh yeah, you stick them on the shelf
I gotcha.
and like the
What
watering
else?
can, and then
Okay.
they're pretty much good. And then the one guy just, you need to feed the inputs for the table from the shelves to the table, and then the guy you need to set to the table, and then I think the output of the table needs to be set by the clipboard. It's weird the way they kind of have it stacked, but
Okay.
it'll make sense.
And then some baggies here. She needs the seeds on the shelf too, right?
She does. Fertilizer, seeds.
Okay.
Man, avoiding the cops at night is annoying.
I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. I could definitely put 2. Can you bring me 2 more growers?
I think so, if we have them. Otherwise, I can order them in the morning.
All right. And do you have sprinklers on tap or no?
I do, back at the facility. I'm just cooking 2 big batches of that stank.
Okay. I'm gonna see. Oh yeah, this is perfect. All right, so I want her to do the work, right?
Correct.
Does she do the watering too?
She does. Watering, fertilizer, seeds. And then she dumps the buds on a shelf, and then after that she doesn't do anything.
Okay. So I have the seeds, seeds, soil, snippers, and the watering can on the shelf. That's all she needs, right?
Yeah, but you also need to tell her to work on which plants. And then
Oh, I'm going to.
each station you need to say where that goes out and what seeds to take. I always say just any, so whatever's on the shelf they just produce.
Meaning, yeah, like whatever's on.
Right,
yeah,
right. I don't want to
basic.
necessarily, yeah, because it's like whatever we put in there, just start
Whatever's
doing
there.
it. Because I want her
Okay.
working. I need her to be worth the amount of money I'm spending.
Oh yeah, she's about to be maximized out of her mind. Okay. I got those aside. Now how? Supplies. Large rack.
You say planters and sprinklers?
Yeah.
I think she doesn't even need to go to the sink. She just kind of does her thing. That's why it's probably good you sit there and watch them, kind of see what breaks down. And because I found like the way you chain up the guy who does the packaging is kind of like weird, because you think you would do it all through him, but you connect the source to the table and then assign him to the table and then tell him where to take the output, which is
Then he takes the output from the plants that she puts on the shelves. And
yeah,
then he packages them.
yeah. It's kind of weird because you need a clipboard the shelf to the packager, and then another case you have to pack or put him and then pipe him somewhere. It's weird, but it works.
Select supplies. Okay. So I got her connected to my large storage rack and then the grow tents, which
I'm
is
sorry, how many
fine.
planters you say you need?
You can honestly bring me two more.
2 more and 2 sprinks?
Yeah. Well, I got her assigned to this and she's not moving.
Oh yeah, because we're in that weird time. Remember? Because
Oh, I
other
see.
things are frozen, but we're
So
not.
you.
She should in the morning. If she doesn't, handle
I'll
it.
hit her with a bat.
Handle
Yeah.
it. That's why the bat's there. Handle it.
So she's only allowed to have 8 plants. She's in charge of.
I don't know. What's her little thing say?
No, it does. It says 8. Okay. This should be efficient. And
Okay, so I have 2 planters. I can bring you more.
no, you just need to bring me 2. I think there's going to be 2 that I manually do.
Okay, I
Right?
gotcha.
And then
Yeah, it's good you
8
kind of watch
sheep.
her ass. And then honestly, because I don't know how the unload and packaging guy, not the packaging guy, but the unload guy does. Once you feel that flow's good, I'll hire 1 more of those shitheads, and then we'll take the excess and put it to the barn, like the packaged product, and see how that kind of flows. And then we'll end up piping the excess to like the motel room and like the Chinese restaurant or whatever. Because that's centrally I can sell from there, and I can also like load up the dealers. That's more centrally located. And then once we feel confident in the way that guy like works, because like honestly, if he's not worth it, we'll just do it manually because he's like fucking $200 a day, dude. What a ripoff.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna get this guy to work real good. Cause he can mix things, right?
No,
Or is that a chemist?
as a chemist. I know, right? It's very specific shit. Yeah.
Who takes out the trash? Yes.
No, you can hire 1 guy to do trash. The chemist
Okay,
is
I think I got
$400 a day, so I was like, yeah, we'll do that for a while.
Yeah. Okay,
I'm
I'm good.
coming
I'm
back
just
with
waiting
you.
on you, essentially.
Yeah. I'm bringing you the stuff. I made sure everything's loaded up. We got our dealer stacked. I'm going to make as many sales during the day as possible. As it starts to become evening, I'll start to do more logistical stuff to help out. And then if we need to make any orders, let me know during the day. I can place them ASAP. Oh, yeah, this guy's got some stuff to sell. And then that way, hopefully our dealers are passing us 1 or 2K
I think if you're
apiece.
doing 10 would be 3, 3, and 4. So you do 3 diesel, 3 crack, and then 4 kush. So you'd be getting that every time. So she's gonna take care of.
Just always make sure we have a lot of
Once,
OG and crack. OG or green crack, OG Kush. Sour diesel does
Here,
sell for the manual
we
sales.
have OG kush, and we have we need the crack. I got the granddaddy step, but
Granddaddy's
fill that
cute,
up
but
there.
like the people that call me on the phone, they
Uh-huh.
want a very specific. They like
then
that's what they want.
I need crack. There's none.
Okay, I'll bring you some. Crack seeds.
Yeah.
I'm on it. Read. Perfect. I'm bringing you all that stuff
Yes.
right now.
That's fine, and then this should be good.
Then we'll probably advance time when I get there, so we'll both hit the hay. And then we gotta hit the ground running.
I got it. I'm good.
The worst thing in the world is paying 2 assholes $200 a piece, and they don't do anything during the day. That happened to me for like 3 days in a row. I was like, how do these fuckers work?
So that guy essentially bags things, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if he bags things,
Here's your shelf for your stuff. I don't know where it goes, so I'm just gonna put it right there. I'm gonna empty out my bag. I'll probably grab some more
okay.
product that's packaged back here.
Look
I'm
at
gonna
so
sell
this
it all.
is. I'm gonna tell you how this is gonna go. Here's all your output. Right here. You see this?
Oh, nice. Good man.
And then we're gonna have the U go around with all growing units. So she's gonna take it from there, put them on here. I'm assuming.
Mhm.
And then after that, Homeboy's gonna take all this stuff, come into here, and bag here.
Where's his
Then
baggy input?
I'm gonna put his bag input right here off this shelf at the end. So
Do you want me to order a bunch of bags for this location?
yeah, you can, cause we're gonna fill up this shelf. Cause cause he's gonna do output too, right? Which would be
How
yeah.
many
And then
baggies?
we'll this.
200? 100?
Hmm,
I have
he could
5.
do 100.
I did 200, then I have 5 bags of soil coming your way.
Okay.
Placed it. They should show up in the
Cause you
morning.
don't want too much.
Yeah, that should be enough. I mean, you're gonna burn through baggies like you wouldn't believe. Okay, what kind of seeds do you need long term? I can deliver them now to your location. 10 OGs,
Um,
10 crack, 10 sour, and 4 granddads.
yeah, that's fine.
Just remember, you need that bitch to be working.
Okay, so this is good. This is good.
Okay, that's all coming your way during the day. A van will show up. You have to unload that manually, by the way. They are not going to touch it
Okay.
because they're
How do
stupid.
I choose her output?
Okay, so
Oh,
yeah,
manage pot.
you have to do it
I
from the
see.
pot to the. Yeah, it's annoying, I know. And then she knows
Okay.
where the pot's being managed. She knows where to take it from. I know, like you think it would be on the person that you're doing, but it kind of flip flops between the object and the person.
Okay, so these two manuals are gonna be mine. Seed. Oh, I can pick the seeds. Okay, so okay, so
I usually say
she's.
any, but then if we know we're cranking a lot of OG and crack, maybe have planches that are specifically for that, so you're always cranking it.
I am.
But the problem is if we run out of seeds, you lose that production. She just will skip it. So maybe you handle the always. I don't know. However you want to do it, because like this is part of the game. It's like we kind of figure out the load for that. Look at you in your little mixing station back here. Yeah, boy. You want me to bring the automatic packager back here? Oh no, because our manual guy's gonna do it. He'll handle it. He a bitch though.
Hmm. What is this? What is this? OG. We'll just do this sour. Yeah. And then these last two. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These last, I'll do 2 manual as OG or crack, and she'll do the other 2 crack. Yeah, that'll be good. And
There's
then
crack
after
these other ones.
that,
OG cushions we sell it like crazy.
that trying to do long math. Now, how do I set the end destination by managing the pot?
Oh, so the pot gets emptied to a container.
Oh, destination. I see. I see. I
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
Oh, but I can select multiple. Can I?
I think you can, yeah. I'm pretty sure you can.
Oh no, I can't. Smark says, "What game is this? Schedule 1." Actually, I'm gonna not do this yet. Okay, so let me see. This is green crack. This is sour. I'm gonna make OG in the front. Yeah, okay. Destination. Boom. Destination. Boom. Destination. Boom.
Oh yeah, I need to order a precursor from Homegirl. Shirley
And then
Watts.
this one is sour diesel, which is, I believe it's this one. Okay. So if I pull out the old yam bags, destination.
I like that we got this next level of automation coming in, which is sweet, dude. Dude,
Oh
it
yeah,
doesn't matter what it is. The automation is fucking dope.
yeah.
I like it.
So I got our pods set up, 6 of them set up so far. When these other 2 plants fully grow, I'm gonna do it the way I want. But
This does feel like
then
Breaking Bad right
those,
now, doesn't it?
yeah, I have this all set up. So when we're ready,
Just be there to babysit and then do your stuff manually, and then you're
oh
at
no,
high
no,
production.
I
You got it. It looks
got
good in
it.
there, dude. It looks way better than when I had it.
Yeah, yours look like shit.
To be fair, I was testing out because I didn't know what I was doing. But yes, as soon as you
I know.
stopped playing that one night, I was like, I don't know what's going on.
That shelf's garbage. This guy that packages, I need him to do stuff too. So he's gonna package, right? Okay. Ooh, I just got a bunch of seeds, dog. Hell yeah.
Oh, and the van outside?
Yeah.
Oh, it shows up already? Oh, wow, so that's not frozen in time. That's cool. Hell yeah.
Okay, that should be good. Access seeds. Look, I'm on this shelf on the opposite side, so we always have it. Then we know both on each side carry seeds and soil.
Oh, and our app, let's see the contacts for Westville. One of the dealers, I need to unlock him. All right, so I need to court the Jerry Montero. So when you get a chance, if you can make reed combinations that are smelly, ginger-itis, and thought-provoking, we can get him tweaked out of his mind. That'll unlock the conversation with the dealer. And
That will happen soon.
later,
boy.
yeah, we need to stabilize our economy first. But
Yeah,
then when you're
let
doing
me
your
get
mixing, that's
this
your
one.
focus to make that stuff. We need to court him.
Do we
and
have
get
a
him fucking
Do we have a level
tweaked.
2 bagging station for this asshole?
No. I figure that's for you. We pay him to be manual labor.
Okay. Let me stack him with
I mean, we can do
bags on
whatever.
one shelf.
I could bring one over if you would like.
I'm just stacking bags.
Yeah, when you empty that van, empty it again because I ordered you a lot of shit.
Yeah, I know. That's got that granddaddy bud.
Yeah, same with
Oh yeah, this is gonna be real good. Let's see, extra seeds will be on the other side, so we know we got granddaddy cooking over there. Yes, shit.
Yeah, you're fucking. You want some of that Fruit Loops and shit?
Okay, so when he packages it, if he packages it in jars, where do I want that?
My beaker says liquid meth. Jeez.
So he's gonna go from here to, you know what? It's over here.
Read.
And then he's gonna. What are you doing with all this shit in the back? These buds in the back that aren't bagged. Do you want a bag?
You can use it for mixing, yeah. Ideally, you want to keep a little bit that you can experiment with, or you want to bag a lot of it so we can just move it. Until we find out, like, later on, whoever wants those, like, crazy combinations that are, like, really good, Basically,
Yeah. Okay, I
the
got
stuff
this.
that's advertised we can move by individual sales that we do, and that fancy stuff we can give to the dealer and he can slang it, but he gets 20% on top, which is like, you know.
That's a lot.
So the more expensive it is, but I mean that's how it works. They're also offloading that entire process, so 20% is not bad.
Okay, so I want. Do you want this phosphorus and stuff here? Because it doesn't need to be here.
I'll take it when I come back. I do need it though. That
Yeah.
stuff's split. And then any precursors like seeds for the next process.
So we're gonna do
Oh, I'm gonna
the
bust.
stuff I'm taking off the top is gonna go on this shelf, and then this saves the storage in the back.
So our
This
bank
is what I'm
account's
gonna
down
mix
to
anyways.
1,500,
Yep, I'm not
and
worried about it.
we
got
gotta
this.
start slanging weight.
You'll see what I'm doing as soon as you come here. This will be what comes off the top so we can use it in the mixer. We have this. Here we go. Okay, that's good. Packaging. So I'm trying to
Hey, the
line
automatic
this
station
up.
want me to bring it from over here from the barn?
You can, yeah. So if I want him to jar it, he'll have jars. So I'll put.
I don't know if we can sell that individually, but I'm giving it to the dealers. I'm sure they can sell it in mass. They always
Yeah,
try to
that's
get the
fine.
best deal because they get paid too.
Yeah.
Read.
I'll put this on here. Well, he's bringing that, so. Yeah, dude, we got the setup now, dog. I got your back. Ninja.
You almost ready to click it to the next day?
I'm pretty close. Yeah, I'm just gotta water these plants. Cause once these two plants are grown, then I'm gonna start pumping it. I gotta set him to bagging and stuff, right? So he just takes any off the shelves that I select, right?
Yeah, so anything that's there, he's just gonna bag it, and then where you set the station's bagging to the shelf, that's where it ends up. So you do that just from the
Station
clipboard.
to. Okay,
I'm pretty sure.
I got.
I think I got that right. I don't know.
Yeah, it's alright. I'm gonna set him up now.
I ordered more precursor. Paint it off so our dealer's happy, so we get those connections.
The science station.
Yeah, boy.
I'm gonna wait for you to come back with the packaging station,
Yep. And then we can fire it off.
and then I'm gonna sign them, and then we'll fire it off.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Don't worry about me.
Stuff.
While we've been doing all this, I've been trying to get it more efficient. I'm doing some cooks while we're out here. Let's get some more product.
Jars, bags. I'm pretty sure I can put a medium shelf there and put more, but
Yeah. Give me some of that.
oh, wait a minute. Well, no, because I want him to bag here. So I'll use the first two shelves as the supplies for bagging, and the last four for final product. Yeah, I'm getting dirty now. Yeah, this is gonna go real good. So
Yeah, my objective is to make as many sales with a good. That's what I mean, because like right where I'm at now by the motel, we can ship, once we figure out the little runner guy who unloads your car but also runs product over here, we can have him take OG stuff and put it here next to the main supply line. And while I'm making deals, I can pump the dealers. And you see what I'm saying? Like we got a good flow.
Hmm? No, this is gonna be
I like
good.
it, dude.
You're
I
gonna
like this shit. You like that shit? Bitch? Oh yeah, we gotta make sure we water all our plants before we click it too. Remind me, because I'll probably forget. Once you have him assigned, let me know, because I'll water these before I head over to you, and we'll both use the bed. We'll 69. I mean, we'll sleep. What? It's weird. Why you gotta make that weird? Ooh.
Yeah, as
That
soon as you
glows?
get back here, I'm
Aspen
gonna...
cake? What are we gonna call this? Aspen
Aspen
cake?
cake?
Aspen cake? Shiny bud? Tokyo dick? Purple
I'm pretty sure I
McLovin?
can put one more.
Banana Durkle? Strawberry Shart? Fat Thunderfuck? OG Durkle? Purple Gold? Big Diamond? Dark Alabaster? Island Puke? Slimy Balls? Pink
Alright, we don't
Gruel?
need that.
Shiny Ass? Fat Puke? Nightmare McLovin? White Haze? Extreme Durkle?
A hard shove. I think this is good, and then the trash can can...
How about Tweaker's
Okay.
Delight?
I just need you to bring that thing so I can assign them and we can click the bed.
Perfect.
Alright, this should be good. So I'm gonna take those off the bagging station. I'm gonna put these back in here. Jars that. Do you have any more of those?
Okay, are we ready to almost start? Because I'm going to hit the water on these and then run to you.
Yeah.
Okay, I hit those. I'm coming to you. I got your mixing station.
Packaging.
I'm setting up deals for the morning. 7 OG Kush from this guy. He pays really well. Let's see. It's worth 266. I'll go up to 320. Schedule for the morning. McLubbin. And then 4 OG Crack. OG Crack I don't have.
That's fine, we're gonna have that on.
Green Crack I do. Okay, I can get this guy. Green Crack, 172. We do 230. Alright, we got some people on the list. Dealers have been supplied. And I have enough to supply them as they bleed it off. Dude, that Keith guy is such a tweaker.
And when you come here, I'll be good. This is...
Okay, we have all our deals set up. Coming to you. We have $888 in the bank and a lot of net worth just floating out there in the abyss. In the morning, everything should be queued up, so your guy should be moving pretty quick. Oh, you got a truck out. You got a truck out here that needs emptied. You want me to help?
Oh shit. Okay. My bad.
I got some bags, Playboy. Where your baggies go? Right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah.
Where's your overflow?
I'm going to put this in here. Overflow can go. Yeah.
I'll throw in the back here for now.
Okay. There's. Jars. I got this.
Okay, I'm set to go to morning whenever you're ready.
2 more bags. No, we got that clear. Got that clear.
Yeah.
Where did those jars
So,
go?
Grouch.
Those 4 jars. Okay.
Great bed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, check the briefcase. Make sure everybody's got money. It's $200 a day apiece.
Okay, we're good. Ready?
Mhm.
All right. Now I can assign that guy.
Here we go. I'm a bag man. I gotta do all kinds of runarounds. Are they both moving? Bag man's waiting.
No, I got it. I gotta assign him.
Potential customer, Dean Webster, and then another dealer. Potential dealer, Molly Presley. Okay, yeah, let's go talk to Molly Presley. What's up, Molly Presley? There you go. Let's go court her, man. Did you walk by this apartment complex? That base. Wobble, wobble, wobble.
Wait, output. The output of this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then.
Just making
Alright,
sales as a
awesome,
cops drive
then.
by.
Oh, routes. Okay, I see.
Yeah, you just need to set them for the thing. It's not even on the person.
I see.
Base.
Oh, I see now. From. Here.
Here's Molly.
Select an object or employee to manage it. Okay.
Oh, I need
Thanks.
to court her with cash. Okay, I can't do that yet. Shh, I forgot.
Routes from this to
Alright, you go to the other end of town first.
here. Add new. And he needs to go from
Isn't this sweet, the
this
automation, dude? I know it's like a terrible thing that we're
to
actually doing, but
here.
thank goodness it's fictional.
Oh. And then he needs to go from and needs to go from here. Here. Manage destination. Oh, I see. From there. And then packaging station. I don't need that. How does that work? I'm trying to get him to work and I don't know how.
You wanna come back? I can hook it up.
He took this stuff from the shelf to here. How would he do it though? Do I gotta make sure he front loads the bags? How does that work?
No, you hook
Do I?
the packaging station. You link the bags to the packaging station.
So he would.
You don't do it
How
on
would he
him.
do that?
You link.
I just.
Oh, come over there. I know it's super confusing because I ran into the same thing. I was like, what's going on with this?
Yeah, because I want his output.
Mm.
You need crack, right? Grown
OG
too.
Kush.
I already got that going. You need the crack too?
Crack and sour, but mostly OG Kush packaged and ready to sling. Wait.
Mmm.
OG and the sour diesel. Okay, I'm coming back to you. I'm gonna make these sales. I'm heading back to you to help out. As long as what's her face is slinging the cooking or the plants, we're in a pretty good place. I can help out as soon as I get there. Oh.
I'm just trying to figure out how to connect him from.
Yeah, I know. I'm coming. Dude, would these cops go off? Cops, I got a ditch.
What's he doing? He might be doing it already.
If he's not moving.
Oh, he is. He's doing it. And then he's gonna take that over there. Oh, perfect, brother. And he takes... Oh, I see. And then... Okay. Do you have to do the same game loop over and over again with them?
What do you mean?
So, like... For routes, I got him going from the buds to the packing station. Then I don't know yet. I don't know how this is going. I'm kind of confused how they got this labeled.
Jade, don't feel bad because it is confusing. We have a lot, at least 20 OG Kush. Do you have that packaged?
No.
Okay. What? Try
It's
to
still growing, I believe.
Yeah. Well, see what you can do.
Oh, wait a minute. How come she didn't put soil on these?
You link the her to the surprise.
Yeah. She's...
She a hoe?
Yeah, the supply rack. She's linked to it. Oh, yeah, she's doing it. This dude. I want to link up to more than one shelf. But how about I do this for now so he gets it going.
About to bring another dealer online. Now we're gonna have 3. Boom, we got Molly, he lives next door.
So I have this dude linked from this shelf that these things are on. Look, you can have a link from, I believe it's, and then he's stacking that shelf. Then I need to,
The source for this station needs to be
and see, look
taken
at
from the
I
shelf
take
to the
one.
station. From the shelf to the station I have.
He's taken from this shelf here
Okay.
to the packaging station.
Okay.
Then he's grabbing the bags to the station, and then his output goes to this.
Okay.
Is that how it goes?
I think
Do you
so.
always have to do that?
You know, once you have it set, he'll do it. So whatever you stick on the shelves is what he slangs.
Oh, okay. But then what if... She hasn't even filled these spots yet.
Double check the pots with the clipboard. Make sure everything's...
Yeah, OG Kush. Destination, large rack. Did I do that right? Yeah. But no,
This one's
wait.
not going anywhere.
Supplies, large rack. Which is this one? Right
What?
here.
Do you have a watering can on there? Yeah, I see a watering can.
Huh?
Does she have the trimmers on there? Yeah, she does.
Huh? It's got the seeds and everything.
I don't know how we got OG crack. Was that, Hang on, let me look at the products. If you can mix, when we have an abundance of Kush as buds, can you mix bananas with it to make, out of our total production, maybe 1/4 or 1/3 of our production to some of that? But that's a mixing setup, so you don't necessarily have to, you know.
He has this on here. Sour diesel, sweet crack. The output only goes to one rack. For the station, you know? When he packages it all. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe one of the runner guys is the one that can kind of move it off there. Maybe that's what he does. Yes, I haven't gotten too much further than what you're doing. Plus, I don't read.
She hasn't even clipped all these yet.
We need a bunch of packaged product to give to the dealers. I give my access to what dealers and I'll collect.
Fuck, dude. Quit doing that. I guess now I'll do a couple OG Kush. He's bagging that shit up. Okay, and then I can just move it. Okay, okay, I get this now. And I'll just move the product for him.
Got any of that OG rectum prolapser? You know what? That's gonna be the next strain. We're naming it that.
Why is she not filling these pots?
Talk to her. See what she may. There may be a hang up. If you go outside and talk to her, she'll tell you. She's like, yeah, I'm a piece of shit. And like, yeah, we know.
Supplies. I have her connect the right supplies on all the grow tents. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I mean, maybe I just gotta put the soil in there to start it off, or I don't know. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I see where that deficiency is at, baby. I touch your butt.
Um,
Okay, our dealers are stacked. We should have a good flow. I have $2,000 being laundered. Checking our grow operation up here. The Breaking Bad's cooking over here. Now I can see why I was like, yeah, warm up on these sluts, because the way they do it is very confusing.
yeah, she's not even harvesting them.
That's stupid how.
Yeah, she's not even harvesting them. Bruh.
Did you say Brad?
This bitch ain't doing her work, dog.
Doctor, what's she saying?
Every time she's not outside, she's...
Talk to her though. Just go up and say, hey bitch, what are you doing?
She said, well, it only gives me the option to be like, your services are no longer needed here. And that a lie.
Afghan fruit? Stinky cock?
Supplies.
Dark splooge? Granddaddy monkey?
Was that sour? Yeah. I mean...
Oh, that's right. I gotta give all this shit to our new dealer. Fuck.
Are you not working? I don't understand.
Is it 4 o'clock in the morning?
2:30.
If it's at 4 a.m., then they kind of freeze.
This dude's working.
So give that bitch something to do. I'm gonna load up. I'm coming your way to help out. See what's up.
Yeah.
We gotta go behind the medical practice and pick up that pseudo in game. So we finally. No, I haven't watched it. Yeah, no spoilers. Don't tell me anything. I think she lives here. There you go.
She's not doing anything. You want me to hit her in the face with a baseball bat?
No, 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 no.
I can fuck her up.
What, is she stuck here? Should we move this one shelf?
Doesn't
Let me check. Let me check the thing. Okay. Let me check her.
the shelf? She should be able to move.
She might be stuck on something. If this shelf's not being used, just pick it up just to see if it gets her to move before it's 4. Oh, it's 4. She's not gonna do anything until the morning.
Okay, let's see.
She's
Okay,
in
let's hit the bed.
She's a limbo.
Hit the bed.
Hold on, hold on. Sour diesel. Is there what kind of we got? Can you package some of that OG stuff real quick? And some sour, because I'm gonna need it for the morning. I'm gonna make some deals. Sour and OGs.
There's already sour
Oh, is it already packaged?
in the back.
Roger.
Yeah.
My bad. I'm gonna give it to the dealer. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Finally got power after 10 fucking days. Damn, dude. Alright, we got 3 dealers on the streets.
There's OG on the shelf now.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna take that. I gotta switch our setup and pick up that safe dial. And then, oh, look at you. Thanks, dog. Now I can set up these deals for the morning. I always try to jip us. Alright, here's our morning sale. So, our dealers are pushing that freaking good. Alright, where the heck's the medical center? Oh, Highland Medical. Okay, all the way over there. Potential customer. Yeah, let me get these guys real quick. Philip Wentworth. Oh, we got some product on us. This is the time to do it. 2:30 a.m. here. Time to hit the sack. Have fun, bro. All right, man.
The OG doesn't.
When you have a lot of OG Kush, mix it with some bananas.
I haven't even begun.
I know. We're not at that point yet, but when you do. Oh, I'm gonna touch your butt. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Take a minute.
That one.
Take a minute. Take a minute. Yeah.
Alright, we need to sleep so I can get it going.
Alright, maybe go. Daddy's doing that Breaking Bad. I like to mix the phosphorus can in with the chemical. Okay, it's looking stable. I gotta go pick up the pseudo and then get these customers some free samples and shit. Then we'll go the next day.
Yeah, because I'm stuck without making any product until we do.
Okay. Jeff Gilmore, let's put him in with that dealer, bruh. What else is over here? Who's this fucking Philip Wentworth? Gotta pick out that seat down. Oh, he's in the casino. He's like, hey buddy, what's up? He's not what I like. Well, enjoy the free product, you piece of shit. Not what I like. Shut up. Alright, Highland Medical.
Alright. What else can I do? I can't really do this. Here, these are all stuck in limbo.
Alright, coming back. Almost ready, sorry. Trying to get rid of all this dumb shit.
Mm. She's not even gone outside. Maybe one of these sprinklers are blocking her.
Yeah, I don't know what her pathing's like, so.
I moved it. She's watering it now.
Oh, damn, what a hoe. That was it, huh? That
Mm-hmm.
stupid bitch. Damn. That's rough. Okay, we're already laundering shit.
Okay. No, it makes sense.
So is the sprinkler? That's what had her?
Yeah.
You solved the mystery, dude. Perfect. Okay, our laundromat is doing its laundering of Monet. What's up, Walter Pug? That's good. Going to sleep. Oh shit, actually, let me buy, fuck. I gotta go to the wharf and buy 2 new stations, because we have 3 Gs. Big guy. Then we'll sleep. I'm making a lot of product.
Yeah, I got it figured out now.
Okay. I got a new batch of stuff coming.
Yeah, give me that money.
Okay, coming this way. And I am... Oh, I don't have a bed here. I gotta come to you. Oh, right, I suck. It's because I'm cooking. That's awesome, you gotta figure it out. It says, would that make Razor your Jesse Pug?
No.
You don't like to be anybody's bitch, do you?
Nope.
But your
It's not
mama.
how it works.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Checked in, let's go. Oh yeah. We made about almost 5 Gs that day, bruh.
Oh yeah, they're going to town.
Yeah.
We'll need more bags when you get a chance.
No problem, deliveries. Anything else? Soil? Trash bags?
Trash bags were good. Soil were good.
Jars?
If you want to start stockpiling some, we could use some, yeah.
I'll do like the jars. Because we can give those to the dealers. Alright, coming your way. How about seeds?
Give me a minute.
I'm gonna send acid and phosphorus your way. Just 10. Just stick them on the shelves. Remind me that they're there, because I'll take them when I head out again. 'Cause I'd rather have them shipped.
Seeds, we have 8 crack, 9 sour, and 5 OG, so more OG.
Roger that. Line of $2,000. Oh yeah. We just turned this into a Breaking Bad operation where you was cooking that re.
Now she's doing everything. That's good.
Awesome. Yes. Very good. So he's not your sidekick, but your side chick? Got you. Yeah. I like that set. Can I get 9 OG Kush? That's exactly how much I have, Mr. Cooley.
He takes it from there. He's gonna bag it. This is dirty, bro.
I think I sent you bags. You should be in a van down by the river.
Not yet.
I'm gonna go launder this 2K. I need to reshuffle the dealers, remind me later.
Whoa, lady.
Oh,
Why you not working?
Philip's actually using the laundromat. That's fucking crazy.
You got soil and shit, bitch. Like, Why isn't?
What's up, AA Ron?
Oh, that's what's up. Okay. Shoulder lean.
Shit, put me fishing.
There's nothing for me to do right now.
Who is it?
Is what she said. Oh, the lady. She's waiting for the things to grow.
Oh, okay.
Cause it's
She
about
like
to take a bath to her head. In game. Oh, now she's coming in. Oh, okay. I see. It's like, lady, we got an operation.
I was like, so wait, brother. We gotta make sure these dealers are performing.
Hey, what you put your shoulder lean? Slinging weight. Hey, you better plant those seeds. If I plant one in your butt.
Damn, now they all want sour diesel. Do we get phosphorus and stuff over there?
We got now we got jars and bags.
I ordered. Oh wait, I don't think I ordered some because I was broke. Tweaker's Delight. Let's package some of that.
Oh my god. They're actually doing the work now.
Yeah, you see how you have to like really get them
Let me
in there?
check the seeds.
Read.
We need more kush.
What'd you catch? Okay.
ASAP. We got one. We
Seeds?
only got. Yep. We got one kush,
And your way.
3 diesel, and 7 crack. We're gonna need diesel too.
Already on the way. And you got some more pseudo and stuff coming your way. How?
Yeah, this bitch is dirty. She probably got dirty feet too, dog. Not lie.
You're not lying. Read. Read.
Oh my god. Oh.
Shut up.
I got him working now, dog. You mofos work for me.
I feel like you produce a lot more when you put a horse show in. Is that an inaccurate statement?
Yeah.
Why not?
Very inaccurate.
That brings some pleasure. Bring it.
My vices have nothing to do with my production.
You don't want to be happy while you're producing.
Man, this bitch is making a mess. Can I hit her in the head with something?
Do you want me to hire one of these fucking clowns to clean shit up? We need a runner.
Yeah, you need a runner, like somebody to take the bags out of here.
What's up, Andrew? Oh shit, OG Kush at parking garage? Oh right. Yeah, just buying supplies just drained our 2K that was in the bank. We're laundering 2, and I'm making some sales and shit.
I gotta take the garbage out.
That bitch got dirty feet.
Need some trash bags too.
Alright, who else is okay, so Philip. Let me hook up Philip with some of that drink.
Oh my.
I already gave him a sample today. Whoops.
Huh.
Marco looks like he needs a hookup.
Five O's out here. Dude, that was such a risky part.
Dude, the 5-0's everywhere. Yeah.
Okay, I got phosphorus and stuff. It finally came.
Perfect.
Okay.
How are the workers stipend for cash?
Well, I'm doing the seeds. Oh my fuck.
Do you have any OG couche?
There should be tons of shit everywhere.
These cops need to chill the fuck out. I'm hide in the crib for a second. Fucking cops are everywhere out here. Fuck off. OG couche. Granddaddy perp. And check our employees. Cash flout. Mocade's Row. Mocade's Row. Granddaddy Monkey. Tweaker's Delight. You're a slob, dude. Why are you such a pig? if you could. Please curfew in effect. Shut up, bitch. I don't know where the dead drop is here by the construction. Oh, I bet it's up here, huh? Behind Thompson Construction? Oh, okay, it's over there. Alright, I suck. Oh, all the phosphorus and shit? Let me go back, hold on.
I gotta move that. Why is this OG Kush locked here? This chick is stuck again. Is it 4? She's stuck again.
Yeah, maybe they're real sensitive. Maybe we can't ride them as tight. I don't know.
I'm gonna remove that watering thing, see if it does it.
Yeah, 'cause she doesn't need it. Yeah, I set mine up the same way, and I was like, oh, this bitch doesn't need shit. She doesn't even use it.
Yeah, cause like
That's stupid how.
maybe I can punch her.
Yeah, don't piss off her. It's working. Please don't piss her off. It's like our dealers.
Maybe I move this one and see if she like moves.
Yeah, see what works.
There she goes. Fucking asshole.
I like when you harvest a bud, it sounds like you're shaving your penis. No? Okay, that's fine. I'll just fuck myself. Alright.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna need that 10K so we can get that post office slanging some more.
Oh, that's weird. She was like stuck, so locked up the product.
Oh yeah, pay hoe bag. So she's not all pissed off. Stupid how. We gotta pay that off. I already did. Go me. I'm the best. I'm gonna give my dealer some more shit.
Mm. 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 Mm.
We need to sleep so they can keep working.
Roger. Let me make the sale because the pier closes until 6 p.m. So let me just make that quick pirate chase. Dude, look at our cash in the bank. What the fuck?
Low.
Let me just grab these extra things I bought because I can't get them. The whole thing's stuck in the warehouse. So I gotta get them now while it's nighttime. And then we can sweep. You want me to bring one of the cook stations over there? So you can cook a little bacon bad while you're over there?
I don't think there's enough space.
There's always space. For more read.
Let's see this.
Yeah. Are we
That.
fucking rich or what?
Oh man.
We're the best. You sure you don't want me to bring that shit over?
Yeah, because if you, I mean,
Just so you can feel out the process. It's kind of fun. You don't
I
really
mean,
need
you
a babysitter.
can if you want.
It goes in like 5-minute intervals or something. So 7 and like 5 minutes. So like there's plenty of time in between.
That's fine. We just gotta sleep so I can.
Got you. I got you
oops.
how?
Money in the bank, so it was.
Where do you want
Everybody
it?
get back to fucking work.
I'll stick it on the ingredients table. The chem.
Okay.
You can literally put them like face to face on each other and you just climb up on them and use them. Try it manually just to see what it feels like. It's found out.
Got that drug money.
Beth wants some OG Kush. Of course she does. Beth is a user, dude.
Mm.
Man, I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. I am fading hard over here. I'm trying not to fade.
What's that mean?
Trying to do this.
Try one mix, and then we can save it and probably call it. Do one successful batch of that Breaking Bad. Are you dying?
I'm like eating it. He's growing in our midst stuff.
We can save it up.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Sounds like you're dying.
I am not real bad, and I'm trying not to, and I'm like, oh, let me take a little break for a second. Brr.
Philip's walking over here, you little bitch.
Alright, Chad, I got different. I'm eating it.
I love you.
Brr.
It's pretty sweet though, huh?
Oh,
We
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
even like touch the barn yet. You can start to see
Nah.
logistically how crazy it is now. I love it. I love you. Where'd Philip go? I just wander around like a fucking asshole.
Alright, dog, I'm going to bed.
Alright, man, peace.
Hey, Slipper Bush.
Shit, we're gonna do that delivery at the statue. And make sure we get some more customers in the dealers. All good. Not gambling on bike. Can you gamble actually? It's our diesel. Damn, it's already 3 o'clock in the morning. I probably gotta freaking bounce too. As much I really want to keep going, but really should go to bed. Yeah, dude, she sells some shit. Granddaddy monkey. That's the trash. That's funny. Crimson Canary. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's by that Philip guy. Sweet. We'll hook him up with some of that product. We'll take it to the end of the day. That's what we're gonna do. This guy wants 8. It's 16. I don't think we got enough for that. Man, I want to fucking sell it today. I think I can. Unless we got more here. Hold on. Yeah, get to that Crimson Canary. Yeah. He's gonna hate it. Oh, fuck, okay. Behind a pawn shop. How's the pawn shop again? Ah. Wait, yes? Oh, yes. Fuck, I need to find my OG Kush. Fuck. I like a little bitch. cops down here? No? Okay. Damn, it's 3:25 in the morning. What the hell? It's like, do we do today and then the next day and then we stop? Maybe. I know. Maybe at the barn we start cooking up all that crazy stuff. Hell yeah. Oops, I don't run that. Oh. On the auto shop. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, those cops need to chill, dude. Yeah. auto shop's up here. We're gonna have to grab more customers the next day and make sure we got enough. We're servicing their needs. Kind of want to get that post office before we sign out. It might be possible. Maybe. Oh, I can't stop playing. You bustin'. Oh my goodness. Yes. Dude, are we stacking it or what? Yeah. OG Kush. shit. Fuck.
Alright.
Western Gas Mott. Gonna pay off our supplier.
Hmm.
Mm.
Huh.
Man, she gets stuck easy, huh? Shit. I cannot get arrested like this.
Mm. Mm-mm.
Gotta make sure all the suppliers are good. Where's the mixer? By the mayor's house, huh? Pizzeria.
Mm. Mm.
Alright, this is probably a good point to stop as it is 4:15 in the morning. Man, this game's it's so cool. Alright, we should be back tomorrow, I should say later on today, with some Rusty Poo, some Rust videos, and some more of this probably later tonight. Alright, we'll see you guys later.